Gifford Park, playground and construction. We are moving along very nicely, and I'd like to thank Jeff Eldridge from the Highway Department. He's doing a hell of a job for us. The back area has been the trees have been removed, and we're right up to the Conservancy lot line. The loam has been taken out, and now we're filling it in with reprocessed asphalt. And he's got pretty much halfway, so it's in good shape. The batting cages are gonna be moved next to the red garages down there, and it's gonna be pushed down by the playground. And then we're gonna put a fence across that, so cars won't be able to go through, and there will be no driving around the ball field. You come in either side you want, and on the, coming in on the east side, I believe there'll be additional parking, probably for another 25, 30 cars. So you're gonna end up with parking for at least 75 more cars. So when they have their tournaments, there'll be ample parking in the field for everybody. I think it's gonna work out fine. It's gonna eliminate the problem of parking when they have a tournament. But they only have tournaments toward the end of the year, and it's only for maybe 4 or 5 days, and then it's done. But there's gonna be ample parking for everything. The playground itself will be starting to put the product in, the playgrounds and the different projects that we're gonna put in. Hopefully, by the middle of April, not April, March, January, April, yeah, by the middle of April, so that by the beginning of May, hopefully we'll have a grand opening and a nice festivity, and we hope we get a lot of people there. And that'll be the opening of the park. There's been some talk about people saying, you know, we're gonna keep the park, you know, we shouldn't have colors and so on and so forth. But colors, from what I understand, conducive to the child's well-being. They like colors, they like balloons. When you have a birthday party, you don't have it all one color. You have all kinds of colors, and it's good for the kids. It makes them happy. It puts joy in their life. So that's what we're trying to do here. And hopefully it's gonna happen. And we're on our way, and very, very thankful for everybody that's contributing to it. So that's what we got on that. The batting cages, they're being moved down. That's all been cleared by the Conservation Society. They've approved everything that we've been doing down there, because I've been to them a couple of times so far, and everything's been approved by them. The other thing too is, I'm very happy to say that we have a copy of the plaque or the sign that's gonna be going up at the playground. And it's basically, it says, Gifford Park Playground, dedicated to all children, funded by the town of Rochester and the Tri-Town Protecting Children. And that's what's gonna be on the sign. So, once this board approves this sign tonight, we'll take it to the sign maker, and they will make the sign and we'll get it installed. And once we get this installed and the park is ready, again, we'll have a grand opening. So, I make a motion, I don't make a motion, I ask for a motion for us to accept this as the sign that's gonna go in.
I make a motion that we accept that sign as the sign that will be posted at the new playground at Gifford Park.
Okay, a motion been made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. there was a few other things, one of them is, we're gonna ask the Little League for Gifford Park if they'll please, repair the net fencing that they have around the ball fields that protect the ball from going out and hitting somebody. So we're gonna ask them to repair the one by the snack shack, and we're gonna ask them to put one up by where the playground's gonna be. But they were supposed to be here tonight, and we were gonna discuss that, but then they weren't here, so we can't discuss it with them tonight, but we will be in touch with them, for that repair. The other thing too is that we've had a donation for doing some work, and, not a donation, but a company willing to come in and help us with the batting cages, and that's, PCC Construction. They're up here on, New Bedford Road, and he said he'd be willing to come in and help us out, or actually help out the highway department and bring in some machinery, and he says he'll clean up the old basketball court, clean it all up and grade it and get it all ready for the new batting cages. And that seems to be agreeable with the Little League. So that's what I got for tonight. Any new business? Young lady,
Hi, am I allowed to ask questions?
could you please say your name?
Hi, I'm Olivia Audette. I live on 30 Mary Squad Road, directly across from Gifford Park.
Good, now
Yes.
you heard me tell you about the batting cages.
Yes, which is amazing.
We're gonna be moving them.
Yes, which is fabulous because that was like my main concern because me and my mom constantly are
Right.
finding baseballs all over our
Yeah.
yard. And we're like terrified that one's gonna like smash a window or something. So I'm just trying to picture it. So they're gonna be where the basketball court
We're gonna
is?
be,
Yep.
you know where the basketball court is?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, they're not gonna be on the basketball court.
Okay,
On the basketball court is gonna be, once it's all cleared, it's gonna be additional parking,
okay,
okay? And then the batting cages are gonna go down in the, almost to where the playground is.
oh, okay.
So they're gonna be
Yeah, so they're gonna be
further,
far from the
or they're
road.
gonna be further
That's
back from the
perfect.
road. They're
Okay.
gonna be way off the road.
And are they gonna be fenced? Like fenced in?
There's, well, the batting cages are in
Yeah, in the netting.
the netting and everything. There will be a fence across, and
Okay.
we've gotta go to the historical commission,
Yeah,
because, we at first were gonna put in a black chain link fence.
yeah,
But, talking to them, I asked them about, could we put in a split rail fence,
Yeah.
which would be much cheaper. So we're gonna put a split rail fence
okay,
from the ball field all the way across, so there will be no driving around.
oh, that's fabulous.
It'll be
Okay.
before the batting cages.
Okay,
So it'll be no driving around the park no more, and there'll be another split rail fence on the other side,
okay.
so that it will encompass the playground.
So it'll be a lot safer.
Definitely,
That's perfect.
guarantee you.
Okay, because I can't tell you, because I walk across the street with
Yeah.
my kids all the time to go play at the old playground. I can't tell you how many times I've almost been hit by a car.
You don't have
Just
to
from
worry.
people
no
not
more.
paying attention and just speeding, so that's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, they won't be driving around there no more,
Okay,
so,
perfect.
and, please, if you ever have a problem or concern, you can either let me know, or one of the other two members, and we'll be more than happy to take care of it for you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I remember when me and my mother reached out to you
Your
about the
mother
slide.
has my number.
Oh, she does.
Oh, yeah. But, she was here last meeting,
Yes, yeah.
and, we said we'd do something.
Yeah, that's
So-
amazing. That's
so-
exactly what we were concerned about, so I'm so excited because that was like our number one concern. We are always finding baseballs.
You're good.
Alright, perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Of course.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, is there any talk about fixing the two bathrooms in the red barn?
Could you please pick up a little louder or come up here? Come up and sit here.
Is there any discussion about fixing the two bathrooms that are in the red barn?
Not yet,
Not yet?
not yet. Simply because, if we do that, we have to put in a new system, new septic system, and those bathrooms, forget it. If we're gonna do anything, we're gonna put in some good ones.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, right now, the funds are a little tight. We're basically, spending everything we got on renovation of the fields and everything themselves. We would like to put in, new bathrooms, but at this point, it's not feasible.
Okay.
But, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. It's probably in like stage 2 of the renovations in the park. Once we get the funds for that, we can proceed with doing that, and we might possibly could put an addition on the garage, which would be for, bathroom facilities. Cause the ones that are there now, forget it. They're antique. When I was playing baseball at 12 years old, I used them, but no more. But anyway, that's what the deal is on that. Now, you have a bathroom that's in the snack shack, and unfortunately, it's not open until a coach gets there and locks them. And I don't know why. I think they should be left unlocked. Ours at Dexter Lane are unlocked. We don't have any problems. And so that, you know, people can use them because it's for both male and female. And that's a nice bathroom. It's beautiful. So, but that's something we'll have to talk to them about. I know they put some porta-johns, and they're handicap porta-johns also. But, you know, I'm not in favor of porta-johns. You go to a fair, or you go to the football game or something, you gotta use them, you got no choice. But, I think that'll have to suffice for right now. Anybody else?
I mean, it would be great if we could have the bathroom in the snack shack left open, because even people who go walking in that trail right there, I mean, that would be just so convenient, just to have that open all the time. Maybe even put the video surveillance like the one on Dexter Lane.
Yeah, if they leave them open, we'd be better off.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier for everyone.
Oh, yeah, but, the parking in the back, if you look at it, it's gonna be, suitable for the, walking trails. And, I think it's just gonna be a lot better for everybody. That's it. Anybody got anything else?
So just one thing.
Adam?
Not sure if you would be interested or not, but they do have handicap accessible or ADA
Adam
trailers.
what?
They have ADA compliant trailers, bathroom trailers.
Yes.
That it might behoove the town to look into maybe some grant opportunities. Something that's good about it is they're portable, you don't need a septic system, they can be pumped out at another facility. Something like that could go on a capital project that the town could probably use in other areas, whether you have an event at the COA that, you know, needs expansion of a bathroom, but it might even be able to be used over at the other ball field, and it's portable, the highway department could put it away in the winter and winterize it, but then you could have something that's accessible to the people, it's not a porta-john.
Would you look into it for us?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
I'd appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you. Anyone else? Anybody? All right, if no one else, I'll make a motion, we adjourn?
Second
I
motion.
won't make that
I'll make a
motion.
motion that we adjourn the meeting, David.
Okay, a motion been made and seconded, all in favor? Aye. Thank you everybody for coming out on a lousy night.
Yeah.